We're going to go over the Napoleon natural gas fireplace installed in your residence. On your fireplace, you're going to have this safety barrier screen. That screen needs to be removed to access anything on this fireplace. That is installed to keep everybody safe in case the glass, something should happen to it. That will keep the glass contained inside that fireplace. So it is very important that that screen stays in place at all times. To remove this screen, all you're going to do is you're just going to grab it on the top and you're just going to slightly lift up and slide it out to you. As you can see, there's hooks on the two sides. That is what hooks the screen into place and keeps it secure. You're going to take your screen, set it on the side. If this screen does become dusty, dirty, things like that, just like a screen that you would have on a window, you can take a vacuum to it and just brush it off, clean the screen off again. Down on the bottom, you're going to find your gas controls down here. This is going to be your main gas valve. On your main gas valve, you're going to find an on, a pilot, and an off position. You're also going to find a control knob that is going to adjust the flame height on your fireplace. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with lighting your fireplace pilot. Your fireplace pilot is located in the back underneath the rear log. So when you look inside there, you should be able to see that pilot light. If you don't, chances are the pilot light was blown out. What you're going to do is you're going to take your knob and you're going to turn it from the off position to the pilot position. You're going to take that knob then and you're going to push that knob in. You're going to hold that knob for approximately 10 seconds. Then you're going to go over here and you're going to see there's a button, just like you would have on the igniter on your grill. And you're going to go through and you're going to click that button. And while you're doing that, you're going to look inside to see if your flame lights. Once your flame is lit, hold this pilot light button for probably about 30 seconds and then release. Your flame should stay lit at that point. If it does not, repeat that process over. Once you've gotten your pilot light lit, you can now take that knob and you can turn that knob to the on position. Now your fireplace is ready to operate. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this fireplace on. This fireplace is controlled by a Napoleon remote control. This remote can be used in two fashions. It can be used as just a simple on and off switch, or it can be actually used as a thermostat. So to operate this remote, you're going to see there's a power button in the top left corner. You're going to hit that button and you'll see that it's going to go to the word on. That means your flame is lit and this fireplace is going to run non-stop until you physically turn it back off. Okay? If you want to run this thermostat or run this control as an actual thermostat, you'll see in the top right corner, right next to the on-off button, a little thermometer icon. If you press on that, you're going to see that on your screen, you now get a temperature display. And you can use your arrows up or down to adjust that set point. So if we take this and we set this for 70 degrees and we place this remote on the coffee table in the living room, this is going to maintain 70 degrees in this room and it's going to turn the fireplace on and off accordingly to make sure that it stays at 70 degrees. When your fireplace is running and your flame is lit, as I mentioned before, down on the bottom here, you'll see there's a knob to adjust the flame height. So as you turn that knob, you will see your flame can get lower or it can get taller. Now, on these natural gas fireplaces, they are not like a wooden fireplace where you have this big, massive orange flame that's on there. This flame is going to be, majority of it is going to be blue. It's going to have a little bit of yellow in it, and that is a natural gas burning fireplace. That is what you're going to get out of it. As you can see on the bottom here, we have some condensation. That is 100% normal. That is going to happen when the fireplace first starts up because this box inside there is going to be cool and we're going to be warm out here. So you're going to get some condensation on the bottom. As this fireplace runs for a few minutes, that condensate will evaporate and you'll go to a completely clear glass. If you notice that your glass is getting dirty on your fireplace, you can clean it yourself. There are 4 latches, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. These are spring-loaded latches, so all you're going to do is you're going to take it, pull it out towards you and lift it up, and as you see it goes back. You're going to do the same thing to all 3 of the other latches. Now, this glass is set on these little holds. So the glass will not drop down, but it can fall towards you. So you want to make sure you do have a glass firm on this glass so that it does not drop onto you. All you do is you take the glass, you pull it off, you're going to lay it down on your carpet or on your floor, and you're going to clean the glass. We recommend you use nothing other than the Napoleon glass cleaner for this glass. Do not use Windex. It is going to damage the glass. It is going to etch the glass. The only thing to use on this is Napoleon glass cleaner. When you're done, you're literally going to take, so if we had this off and we had this set on the floor and we were cleaning it, all you're going to do is you're going to take it, you're going to set it back on the stands on the bottom of the fireplace, push it back up on the top, and you're going to reset all 4 of your latches. Very important that you get all 4 latches reset onto here. This way it seals that box again, make sure all the gases from the fireplace operating are going outside of the residence like they're supposed to be and not coming back in. What we do find a lot of times is people do forget to latch the bottom, and what will happen is a lot of that heat will come out and it damages the wiring and the components down in the fireplace. So very important, you want to be careful of that. Again, one important tip, do not use any Windex on this glass. With your Napoleon fireplace remote, there are batteries that operate this remote. If you open up the back of the remote, you're going to find there are two AAA batteries back here that do need to be replaced. And down in the bottom of the fireplace, you're going to find the receiver. Now, on this receiver, you're going to see where it says press to open. All you have to do is just push back a little bit on that, and the battery pack is going to pop out. In that battery pack, there are 4 AA batteries that do need to be replaced. These should be replaced every 6 months. When the battery goes low in your remote, you're going to get a little icon on the screen that flashes and tells you your battery is low. But it is not going to tell you when the batteries in the receiver are low. So when you change the batteries in a remote, you should always change the batteries in the receiver. When you're done putting new batteries in here, all you do is place this back in, slide it back, push it one more time, your red light comes on, tells you your batteries are working, your remote is all set at this point.
TRS Heating and Air Conditioning. TRS